I think it's recording art. Yeah, there it's recording, all right. Yeah, my name is Ronald Mann, and I paint art about life and war and whatever comes out of my brain, if that's what it is, you know what I mean? So anyway, this is called like War and Pieces. This is like pieces of my art pushed together to express the events that's happening as much as possible, to make it as easy for everyone to understand that we all do love our country, nation, you know what I mean? So this is a little bit of my art. Here it is, War and Peace. Let me figure it out, turn now, there we go, it's on. Well, I'm going to have to cut this a little short because I talked, and I know that this video, I probably shouldn't have talked. I should have just recorded this instead, you know what I mean? Of course, that intro was probably okay, you know. This is like some of my work in the basement of my house that I keep working on constantly to try to figure out why I want to paint all the time, you know what I mean? The one on the left is I would if I could, and the one on the right is like 8 pieces of art, or 4 pieces of art shoved together and consist of just thought, immediate thought. The one in the middle right now is Baby Sign, Vietnam. One on the right is called Hurricane Rita. One in the middle is Rosa Parks. Turn this down a little bit here. Rosa Parks. And the one on the far left is Officer, I wasn't speeding, you know what I mean? My wife was coming to find me in Missouri and see if I was ready to come up here to Iowa and live for a while, you know what I mean? So I brought Rosa Parks and all my art up to Iowa. Now I live in Iowa, Davenport. It's a, I mean, nice place. Bottom left, yellow, is Metamorphosis. Bottom right is Mr. and Mrs. America. Top of that Mr. and Mrs. America is the 2 faces of Mama-san. Top painting is called Pandora's Box. And then the bottom left is China Beach. And the next to the right is Crucifixion. Together we stand, divided we fall. We've been waiting a while to get someone we can put this together with, and graciously somebody else loaned us their music. That's Rice Paddy Lady. Vietnam, when you was walking through the rice paddies and seeing things that you didn't want to see, or nobody wanted to see, or nothing really meant anything at the time. Hurricane Katrina, when they let the blacks float out and whites float out to the ocean because we didn't have time to save them. You know what I mean? This is the bottom one is Metamorphosis, and the top one is the upside down side of the Lion Queen. But I shoot this for scenery too and myself, because I think everybody goes through things in life and everything is something. This is the Lion Queen, who is not really nothing but just an individual trying to express herself to you in many different ways. As cold as ice on the bottom, married to the Lion Queen. The one on the left side, left quarter It's called Naked. That's just a moment, you know what I mean? Bigger canvas, lots of power, you know what I mean? For me. The very bottom half of this one here is for the people when the Holocaust took its place. And we almost had the same incident with the Rosa Parks, so I married these together as one piece of art. Together we stand, divided we fall. What a position to be in, you know what I mean? I'm hoping this really works because we spent a lot of time trying to put this together because we think the audience needs a little boost in their morale. The colors were just because I'm really not a painter. I'm just I think they called me some kind of something. The one on the bottom is boots on the ground and feet in the air. The one on the top is farewell to war. They married up very well. Stars and stripes on the bottom. But I did take some of the, I took all the stars off of Stars and Stripes and just left our colors. And global warming is lingering on the top of this piece of art. That's why we lost our stars. Let's put it together, man. Peeping through the window is on the right-hand side, and the bottom half is Mannkind, merged in with as cold as ice. Sometimes I just feel better after I paint a painting because I feel that I've released things that should be pushed out of your system or either let somebody else. See her, she's peeking through the windows, man. Everything's going on. Shot, I have no idea. I have no idea. Somewhere. We the people. This is sort of a little collage in the middle of all of this here. There's paintings called The Death of Ho Chi Minh, Rice Paddy Lady, Theater of War. It's just a continuous battery of art coming out of my system. This particular one here is for the Jews and the Wailing Wall. You know, the Jews finally, you know what I mean? Let's see how their wall makes out. The bottom one is called Guantanamo Bay, and the top one is called, you know what I mean? Sometimes art's just got to stand up for itself. Top one is a painting when I moved to Iowa, I painted and I called it A Cold Winter in Iowa. And the bottom is the Queen. I mean, of course we know we got to flip some of this art over to see the intended shot of it, but this is Larry and Mary, regards to someone I had met in my life. And the bottom is Poppies by Day, lingering on the canvas. Many things can go through an artist's mind, I guess. Best thing to do is get it out of your mind and get it on the canvas. It looks like we're almost up to 10 minutes and 6 seconds here. You know what I mean? Maybe at 10, 11. You can't cut any off, huh? No? Or is this a big long one? A person never knows what happened. We're not going to be able to use this, or well, oh, yeah, I went past that 10 minutes and from the introductory. You hear what I'm saying? 10 minutes and 40 seconds.